Time check, it's 8:39 with Thanksgiving just 3 days away. Some of you are already in the kitchen getting a head start.
Oh yeah, and for those of you with your chef hats on this week, we have a few safety precautions that you might want to take while in the kitchen. So Fox Carolina's Michaela Leggett, she joins us in the studio to help break it down.
Well, if any of you are like my parents, you start preparing for Thanksgiving at least a day ahead. And with that being said, you want to be mindful of how you're cooking your food. According to the CDC, it's important to keep foods such as turkey, chicken, seafood, and eggs separate from each other in the refrigerator to prevent food poisoning. The CDC also says the most important step to preventing food poisoning this holiday season is being sure to wash your hands before, during, and while you're preparing food, because this is the most common way to spread germs. I have Alex Thompson, Food System and Safety Agent for the Upstate, here with me. Now, Alex, I know it's important to wash your hands, and I think one big debate that happens every year is, should you wash your chicken and your turkey?
It's really not important to wash your turkey or chicken off, because any bacteria that may be on that bird is going to be taken care of in the cooking process. What's more important than that washing step is to cook it to the correct temperature. So you want to make sure you don't want to kind of go by eyesight or different color of the meat. You want to get an actual thermometer that can read 165 degrees is what we're looking for with poultry like turkey or chicken or anything like that. You want to measure it in the thickest part of the breast meat and in the thigh meat as well to make sure it's working and cooked correctly. And on top of that, you want to make sure your thermometer is actually working correctly, because we're only as accurate as our tool. So if you want to make sure your thermometer is working correctly, just stick it in a cup of ice water, and it should read 32 degrees. If it's not, it's time to replace it or readjust it if you can.
So no medium well turkeys?
No mid-well turkeys. No, not at all.
And then just last question for you. Again, what are some other ways to prevent food poisoning? We don't want anyone getting sick this season.
Right, absolutely. So the hand washing is super important. That helps you keep from getting yourself sick and also from transferring food to, dangerous things from one food to another. That's what we call cross-contamination, so you always want to stay on top of that. Make sure you're using separate cutting boards and tools for your raw meat and vegetables as well.
All right, well, for those of you who would like to share your Thanksgiving meal with us, be sure to send us pictures of your Thanksgiving feast. Just head to foxcarolina.com and click on or submit photos and videos tab. Michaela Leggett, Fox Carolina News.